I'm Andrew Armstrong, welcome to the back office. A lot of you are saying, Andrew, why don't we see your face anymore? It's not because I've incinerated my face off or anything, it's just because it's easier sometimes when I'm showing you these things to show it this way. And unfortunately, I don't have my twin camera set up at the moment, nor the time to do dual camera editing. This is the Bluetooth case for Lenovo Yoga Tab 3 Pro 10.1. It's by UPSO. Comes in a box like that. It's a very boring box, but I'll show you what was in it because this was in it, and it was this plus a USB wire, which I have actually lost already, but that doesn't matter because I've got plenty. It's a standard USB wire. The reason it has a USB wire because this actually has a keyboard, and it's a keyboard that comes out. You charge the keyboard in the end hole here. That's a Bluetooth keyboard. Just to show you this before we move on, I really like this. I think that if they missed a trick. If they had a touchpad on this, I would love this keyboard. This little Bluetooth keyboard is so nice that you can just slip into a little, anywhere, A4 folder. I just want a little extra keyboard for whatever it happens to be it a use on a tablet or use on a PC. That would be superb. I'm kind of feeling around here to see if there's anything in there, but it's just, I'm pretty sure it's a battery. There's no touch area, but wouldn't that be sweet? Enough of my rant on that. And the reason I got this is because I got this tablet and you can see it's already getting grubby. I want to protect it. And I'm going to take these labels off at some point. Not yet though, because I don't know, I'm a bit lazy. And all you do, allegedly, is you take these sort of straps off. And remember, this is a weird tablet because it's got so many weird bulges and flappy bits and paddly bits. It really needs a strange case. And I suspect we're going to lose some of the elegance when we case this thing up because it's going to kind of make it a bit more cumbersome to use. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use the case for very long, just until I maybe drop it a couple of times and dent it, and then I'll just enjoy it. So the keyboard actually fits here in the case. It's magnetic. It's wedged itself in. And the idea is you've still got access to the kickstand, but it is kind of protected, so you won't lose this nice aluminium anodizing off the edge. Just notice something odd here. We do have a camera here in this unit, don't we? So how can we actually see that camera? Just check this out. There's a camera there. Oh, it's me. I didn't pull. Maybe this isn't in the case deeper. Ah, there we go. Clicked it home. So now you can see the camera. That was well spotted. I wish I spotted it first time around. So you kind of got this dangly keyboard that's held only by these two little bits of basically ribbons of material. So I'm not really sure how long that's going to last. So when it's all folded up, it's all right. It's like a big chunky file of fax. It's kind of loose and wobbly because it's got the weight of all the keyboard and things on it. Yeah, not so convincing. Pop that open. So we should be able to, there we go, just about have that working there. I'm going to log into my unit. Turn on the Bluetooth here. While that's firing up, what shall I go into? I'm going to go into Microsoft Word. Welcome to Microsoft Word. Blank document, please. No mouse. It feels weird not having a mouse, so you still have to touch the touch screen, which could be irritating. Oh, there we go. Hello, sir. I am writing to complain about your lack of a face. Love, the back office. So that works. I mean, it's good. I think this is the pairing button. If you hold the pairing button, you can pair it. There's no mousy thing going on. I've definitely been trying to feel around this thing. There's no mode to put it, so there's no hidden trackpad in there. You've got certain function keys here. They do actually work. So if you do function and mail, it does take you to mail. Function to all, what does that do? Don't know. Maybe that's a select all because this is a copy, cut, paste. There's some media things here. It's okay. I mean, it's basically the minimum amount of keyboard you want. And I'll just compare this to, this is a Windows 10 based commodity tablet keyboard, and look, this is the one which has got that sort of weird transforming thing which turns into a sort of cube thing that the laptop sits into. But this one is almost like a full laptop keyboard. I mean, this has got everything you need plus a trackpad. This one was a really good one. Could they have done the same? I think so. There's not much in it. They could have made this one a bit better, but it's fine. I think you've got limitations anyway when you really start shifting to Android, because I was kind of hoping to be able to replace my laptop, because I use my phone for 95% of my things, and I was hoping that this could... Ooh, I spelled could wrong. What happens in Word? Interesting. Yeah, it does do spell checking. Yeah, this could replace that, because but you know, I'm not really sure. I think if I had a wireless mouse, yeah, and then now I've got the keyboard over here now, so just to show you, if I've got it here, that's kind of neat that you can just take the keyboard away and type wherever you are. So it's good. I think I'm probably just going to end up using it. Like if I'm going abroad to a meeting, I'll bring the whole thing like this, and then when I get to my destination, I'll probably just take my keyboard, the actual tablet out, and just put it into a lighter case, maybe one of those silicone-y cases, and then just use that instead, because I don't really foresee me wanting to carry around that big old lump everywhere with me. So in conclusion, it's probably one of the better ones you're going to get for this unit, but just be aware the limitations of the shape of this unit are just going to always kind of bite you in the ass, really. You're not going to get round that. This flap has to open, so the only thing holding the lid on is going to be these two things. The other saving grace is you can remove the keyboard. When you do that, you're going to lose a couple of 100 grams or 100 grams or so off the weight. That does feel much better without the keyboard in it. So if you don't need the keyboard, at least that's pretty reasonable. If you've got any comments, please leave them down below. Please feel free to click subscribe, and as ever, thanks for watching. Just another thought after using this for a bit. I've discovered what the flaw is with this and why this kind of sucks. And I think it's because they actually do, you know, they want you to use the kickstand that's built into the tablet. But I think if this case actually just had the integrated kickstand like these things, I know it's going to add maybe a little bit of weight. You see, like this one, where you actually just fold it up. Yeah, so you can just put the thing against it. I've got this tablet here, I can just throw that in, see, like that. That works fine. And it's because you just don't have that instant flexibility to do that. It just makes it naff. So just to give you an example, so I want to do the same. I got to open this flap, push the button, bend this to whatever I want, and there we go. Because now you also remember you've put a lot of weight on the tablet.